and welcome to January 2021 Energy Trends. I'm Danielle Rama-Hoffman of DivineTransmissions.com. This is Toth with the Council of Light moving more into the forefront of this divine transmission. We are delighted to be continuing our Energy Trends conversation in the month of January in the year 2021. As you look at the numbers, you can see that the 2021 ends with a 1, and it has two 20s in it. It has a 0 or a sphere, and it adds up to 5. 2 plus 2 plus 1 equals 5. And so we would invite you to be paying special attention to, as this is the first month of the year, and there is a 1 in 2021, and that is like a supercharged month. And as February is right around the corner of the 1 month, it's the 2 month, and there are 2 2s in the 2021, that the 2 month is also, let's say, supercharged. And that the 5th month, May, is also very much like a mini year in a month. So we, just in a broad stroke, want to point that out so that you have a little bit of awareness of, okay, there's this 1. And as 2020 had the 2 2s and the 2 0s and the 4 month, there's this sense of, well, the 1 is what's different in, well, there's lots that's different, yet the 1 is what's different than in the 2 2s and the 2 0s. And so we'd invite you to have January be a little bit of creating a new trajectory within your system. And by new, we don't necessarily mean that you're changing big things, although you may be. We mean that there really is this sense of you are forging your own trajectory. What we spoke in the first energy trends for the month of January in 2021 is to notice what your individual energy trends are, and that you are vibrationally autonomous, as we speak about in the tablets of light. You are creating your own environment. You're forging that space where there is that very directive energy, because we already spoke about 2021 having a fire to it, having a spark to it, and being able to channel that spark, that fire, in a way that's very you, in a way that's very unique to you. So now that we've laid out the context of the 1 and the 2 and the 5, we would invite you very much to be focusing on being present in the now moment. And we know that more than ever, there is lots that is grabbing your attention, or potentially grabbing your attention. So the 5 is very much related as well to what we speak about in the Council of Light book, the solar ray. And the solar ray is the now moment. So the exercise we have is placing the middle finger on the thumb, saying now, 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 now. And that being present in the now moment also supports you from being more in tune with your inner knowing than being like a pinball in a pinball machine that's just bouncing off of whatever it is that is outside of you that may be pulling your energy, and also inside of you that may be pinging and ponging. So Focused fire can create extraordinary things. Focused spark can ignite extraordinary things. So you may also be having this sense of putting more things into structures, focusing more on environment, whether that environment has to do with the environment that's in your own mind, body, emotions, or your home, or whom it is that you are spending time with, or your structures into how it is that you're spending your time or in your business. So you may notice a deep desire for organization, and not only organization, the river bank that then has the channel for the river to flow, not only organization in the old paradigm way that may not really be your way. And sometimes there can be frustration when you try to utilize organizational systems or ways of being that aren't really supporting you to channel your particular kind of fire, your particular way of expressing in the world. And just like fire, if it doesn't have enough air, it goes out, the spark goes out. If it's not contained in the fireplace, let's say, then it can hop out into the living room. So there's a sense of what really for you is that warmth, that hearth, being around the hearth, being around the fire. What is the structure that is going to be supporting you to be channeling forward, channeling like the riverbank, a trajectory that in 2021 is very much based on your vibrational autonomy. So as we're coming towards a place of completion here, we would invite you, if you're called, to read the Vibrational Autonomy chapter in the Tablets of Light and to tune into the Solar Ray chapter in the Council of Light, in the Council of Light. What if you could really enter into 2021 as the blank canvas that it is? And then there's a lot of energy, and this may even be a fun exercise. If you take a blank piece of paper and if you have pens or crayons or markers or paint or whatever it is, it's like, what is the first movement that you would put on the paper? What's the first color that you would choose? How is it that you would put that on the paper? Is it putting your hands in paint and plopping it on there? Is it closing your eyes and using your non-dominant hand to get into a different neural pathway? Is it using both your hands? Is it taking the paintbrush in your teeth? It's like noticing that, the touching down of the pen, of the art, of whatever it is on the blank canvas. And what is that? What is that energy you're bringing forward? What is that structure? What is that unique trajectory that says, here I am, 2021, and this is what I am placing. This is the spark that I am bringing into the field of infinite possibilities, the field of creative substance. And we're bringing up this art example because that is not coming from your head. If we were to say, take a pen and paper and have a blank piece of paper and choose consciously, what's the first word you would write down? All words, languages, what's the first word that you would write down? That's coming from a different part of you. So there is this sense of very much intuitive knowing and structure together. Like, you don't have to know everything about where it is that you're heading. You don't, yet you can still act. You can still act from that place of authenticity. You can still act from that place of, here is what I am going to be bringing to this blank canvas. And without judgment, without holding back, without trying to rush into it or have it be perfect or what it might be for somebody else or even from your old self. Good. So we have a sense that is a beautiful place to stop, for there's a lot in there. And as always, we are extending our appreciation and acknowledgement to your contribution to the evolution in consciousness. All is light and love, and we are all.